Does that go? Yeah. All right, we're live, folks.
Well, welcome to the wet world of Ting Park.
This is just like the Next Gen Showcase, right?
That's it. And really, I don't think it's as raining as hard.
Yeah.
I've got an echo.
Yeah, I'm doing that up right now. So, Casey's online. She says it won't start until 9 exactly. Oh, okay. Well, little did we know that. Okay. Current viewers, end stream, welcome. That's on. Cut that off. Okay. Let's think. What do we? I am gonna shut that off. See if this still gives us an echo.
Still have an echo.
Got it. Sounds good so far. You can hear it when I'm texting.
I can hear you, but I hear myself.
There's a little bit of it. You can turn the volume down on your earphones since we're so close over on this side. Ah. Yeah, you can dial that down, and then.
Yeah.
All right, so it is almost 9 o'clock. The field is being set up. We're going to be viewing a long way away today. As the no echo sounds good. Good. Viewing a long way away. As we're staying in the booth and staying dry, and the ground crew is rounding up. See if we get too close, the net is going to screw with it.
Once you get too close, the net's definitely going to create the interference. I think we're just back here, and
here they come.
The brave ones.
Some warriors heading out.
It looks like somebody brought a tent to keep the sidelines dry anyway.
Oh, it is the Middle Creek crowd, so that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Caden Castle getting out there and the thing.
Nice little colors scheme he's got going on.
Yeah. It's a lot of orange. I like. Congratulations on. I don't know if we're live on YouTube yet. Yeah, I think Casey said we're live. But congratulations to Caden. Get a little Sova Showcase shout out.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah, he made the all showcase team or whatever they did there.
No, I missed that one then. But good for him. He had a big day up there.
Green team's got something to prove tonight. They gave one away last week. So
yeah, it'd be interesting tonight if they. I think tonight the big difference between both teams is who values the ball the most.
Yeah.
Obviously, the rain is going to play its havoc, everything like that. But if you value the ball and you can put your pride aside for a little bit and make sure you make the one more when it's needed, that team should be able to walk away tonight. I think it's going to be a great game.
Yeah, both teams high quality. There's a lot of talent on both squads. Defensively, the midfield lines, the attack. We got a call-in goalie for the green team, Mr. Hunter Metzi from Apex Friendship.
Not familiar with who he is, but
okay, yeah. So,
Hunter, but I knew with Jason Alexander when I was walking in. I saw that he wasn't. We knew that he got injured last week, and a high ankle sprain is going to limit his. But I figured TJ was going to have to step it up. But you're saying that we're bringing in a ringer from the sidelines.
Well, they're not, not necessarily a ringer, but Hunter's been around a while. He's plays with RDU, Apex Friendship. I don't know if he's going to probably start this year. I don't know for that. He's been at some prospect camps. He was up at the Sova Showcase also. Got for the 2022 crowd. He was picked up there as one of the outstanding players.
And good for him.
Here comes the guys with the yellow helmets, black shirts.
And then, but you got some yellow and green there, don't you, as well?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's going to be an interesting night. A lot of Apex, a lot of Fuquay.
A lot of Apex, a lot of Fuquay, and a lot of Middle Creek. Hey, John, what's up, buddy? It's the equipment. If it was my choice, I'd be out there with you. You can stay here. We'll let you know if there's an injury. God, Nicholas, head trader, all bundled up, getting ready for a good day. There's Jason Alexander gimping out there. That says something, though. You know what? Awesome that he's still going to come out and support his guys.
Yeah, I mean that shows a lot of character from Jason because for just like I said, throwing everybody together, you're mixing teams up, everything like that, and him showing support for these guys and being a part of a team.
Yeah, doesn't have to, but yeah, that's a character. That's some character points right there for all you college coaches looking for a 2021 goalie. They're lining up. They're going to get the nets. We're going to get this baby started.
Yeah, there's still quite a few over here to our left
I know,
deciding they're going to stay as dry as possible for as long as possible. And there's John with his last few steps of dryness. And he didn't even bring any pants, Coach. He's going to go through it with shorts as the weather temp is dropping, too. It's
Apex hardcore right there. Apex hardcore.
The weather bringing in the precipitation has dropped the temperatures down, and it's supposed to get to 52 tonight.
Oof.
So I'm guessing that Coach Nicholas might be a little underdressed out there.
Like we were saying before, though, I guess this is the tune-up for these boys if they're going to be playing lacrosse in January.
It's a tune-up for all of us, I guess. Yeah, maybe we should have brought the tents and said, okay.
Nah. Here we go. Dylan Cote showing up. Hunter Metzi out there, dressed in white.
Oh, there's those shiny green helmets with their black jerseys.
Yeah.
Ethan Burke. This really isn't Ethan Burke kind of weather, is it?
Oh no, I know. I'm worried about Ethan Burke. He might melt in the rain. And he's not used to this.
I expect a big night from Ethan. This is
Cole Everett. I'm sure he's complaining. Oh, there he is. Yep, telling Ethan my mom said blah 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 blah. Guys warming up, getting ready to sticks. It's going to be some shots tonight too, right, Mike? All of a sudden, maybe the stick doesn't throw exactly like you remember it.
I was going to say, that's going to be the fun part is, going back to when we did the showcase, how many guys early on were throwing bad balls and their shots were a little bit, they were bouncing them or they were sailing just because those sticks were bagging. So I'm real interested to see how that plays out tonight. Who can make the adjustment early with their stick and their throwing motion.
While we're here, I'm going to try to see if I can pull up some of the stats for the South Wake Premier League. We've been trying to keep track of stuff as it's been going, and interesting. We've had some guys that stand out that we maybe weren't aware of, and some guys we know who are doing their job right now. Liam West from Apex of 2023. I got him leading the league so far with 7 goals. Followed by him is another Apex guy, Brock Dempsey, with 5 goals. And then on the other side, you look at the assist. Gabe Swanser leading the league in assists with 5. Big body, draws a lot of attention, knows how to move the ball.
And Gabe had one of those games the other night where it was like you thought more, and then when you went back and watched it, and he kind of was that Swiss Army knife as coach. Yeah.
Where is Paul?
Where is Paul? Yeah.
The bearded one. The bearded one is somewhere in Duck, but Paul, we've lost.
That
Paul.
was Duck, North Carolina.
Oh,
not
sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Duck.
Okay.
Yes.
Duck, yes.
Yeah. Where are you, the bearded one, and Paul? Coach Robeson. Not. Is it Robeson or Robson? Or does it matter what part of the state you're in?
It all depends. Listen, he's from Verplank. He won't admit he's a Verplanker from New York.
Well, I know when you go down
he's
to
from the Point.
When you go to Robeson County, if you're in the southeast part, where it's Robeson, but if you're over there towards Lumberton, it's Robeson, and they're glad to tell you that.
There you go. Castle running around a little bit. It's going to be interesting. I'm not quite sure who Coach Zebra is going to put on Caden. He's pretty familiar with the guys on the green team. The black team should actually go in white. I wish I had somebody to run down there and tell them, because it'd make it easier for us, for sure. We wouldn't see numbers, though. So, green and black, it is what it is.
Oh, wow. Yeah, just looking at it coming in here, they're difficult.
Yeah. We'll just have to try to keep the numbers.
Let's see if we can get in touch with Coach Nicholas and ask him if he can. He's down there, right?
Yeah. Just say, hey, man, maybe you can have one of them go. I don't think there's numbers on the back of the jerseys, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or we're just going to go black and green.
All right, let's give him a call, see if he'll pick up.
Dialing in live. Coach Zebra bringing his crew together. I know he was texting him.
Do we want black to go white?
Or either one. I would.
Do they have a white with numbers?
There's no numbers on the back.
Oh.
I think that's.
Nope, we didn't think about it in those terms. I guess we're just going to go black and green.
Hey, it is what it is, folks.
But anyway, going back to what I was saying, with Coach Robinson and his Swiss Army knife, and that was Swanser in that last game. Black played red, I believe, and it was a close game, 5-3, and they made the switch, put Swanser in at the face, and he won. He controlled the X and gave them the extra possessions they needed. And they walked away. What was it, an 8-3 win?
11? I'm not sure. I have to check.
Speed, Liam West, Wade
we got a goalie
Wade
change.
Watson.
We got a goalie change. Wheeler's in goal now. Didn't start that way, did we?
I am not sure, Coach. The distance, I didn't realize.
Yeah. All right, so let's.
So we got 4-0.
4-0. Not seeing Green play well at all.
Well, I'm seeing Green.
I'm sorry,
moving
black.
the ball.
Black. Yeah.
Yeah, black is just
black defense is just, hey, I'm just going to be here, do what you want to do. They're not playing aggressive.
Am I missing something? Is Swanser here tonight?
I thought he had that first face-off. Or not face-off. There you go, JT Sense with
JT Sense with the picks it up, feeds it. There's Swanser.
Yep. Tried to force feed him. Dylan Cote, nice GB.
Nice
this
job,
is what Dylan. Does
Dylan.
great. He is a little bit of a gopher, and
he just trying to too much. I don't know how much help he had. Didn't look like anybody.
Grant Gary.
Gary picking up number 10, running it down. Nice feed.
Carswell
with the shot.
Black just hasn't get it on cage.
They've had their shots. They just can't get it on cage.
Okay, Brock Dempsey up to
Gabe. There's Swanser, who's going to go ahead and take on Braden one-on-one. He's got the shorty. He likes the matchup coming down. And a hard shot. Bang. And, Coach, that's what they've just got to do. They've got to get it to their horse and feed them and get them back in this game.
Yep.
Because that makes it 4-1.
On the defensive side, they're letting the attack do what they want down there.
Right.
When Green's got the ball at attack, like all the attackmen are comfortable. They're looking. They'll eat one check, but then they're getting shot off. There doesn't seem to be a slide or anybody else.
But I'm wondering now. No goal. No goal. They waved the goal off.
What?
They waved it off. 0. All right. So this Cameron Ward. Yep. Turns around, gives it to Braden. Braden goes underneath, and he's there, and that's an easy finish.
This is defense.
5-1. Your defense is struggling with.
Unbelievably poor. They should all go home and be ashamed. I guess 5 guys on the field can say my guy didn't score.
My guy didn't score because I was watching you. Forget the slide. I don't need to help.
Yeah.
And the Poles got to realize, hey, a shorty on a shorty, he's going to take this. Might as well go ahead and early slide and force the feed. Again, it's the weather here.
No, yeah.
The kids sometimes, I get this down to the coaches on the field. You've got to recognize what you're facing and take it from there.
Matt
Shields with the win on the draw. Oh, a little push from behind and no call. Good job.
All right.
Was that who? Oh, that was Will Larson from the wing. Good job, Will.
Seth Fowler, nice GB.
Oh, Seth Fowler. He is, Coach. I'm telling you, I think he is going to be.
You don't have to tell me, man. We know.
I think he is going to be a steal for whoever can land him. And they come in late or whatever. This is Castle feeding it up to Watson coming in off the Oh, and Drew Wheeler eats that shot up. Pretty good shot. Up, here's the matchup.
See, let's go.
Looks like we get Castle caught down on the
Oh.
defensive side.
Yeah, so JT should take him to the crease right away, make him the slide guy. Instead of trying to
Set a pick for,
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what we want to do with that.
Let's not pick for the ball there, 1-9.
And then here comes 19. I think he's going to go ahead and, all right, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Nope.
JT.
And again, so now we're going to go ahead and transition off.
All right, so if I'm black, this is what I want. And now it's green getting ready for the slide. Come on. Yep, Brock Dempsey. Shot.
Pretty good defense, coach. He got up on the shoulder, forced him out to the 5, little wide. Now, how do we have this?
Michael Faze comes down, dishes it down the side. Watson down to. Who's this down here? Oh, this is the new guy.
All right, we're going to try and call yellow. Let's see if we pull it out. Ooh, almost overthrew him.
Smart play on a wet field.
And this is 14. Campion White. Liking it.
Wiedemeyer
And shot.
Swinging
Goal. And, Coach, I think that's our 5th or 6th guy to put the ball in the back of the net tonight. I know Braden's got 2, Caden's got 2. That accounts for 4. Is it only 6? So it can be 4 guys, but it can't be 5.
Yeah, there is a show on Black defensive unit, and it's not a good show.
No.
It's opposite of good show.
But, Coach, this is lacrosse. Last week, we didn't think we were going to get red defeating green. We thought green had the better matchup with the offense versus their defense, and we've always said that we thought the black had the better midi situation in this. And
defense
right now, Rico is.
All right, now Cole's got a good matchup here. If I'm thinking
he's taking on Rico, and they should know each other. They played all summer long with each other, and Cole should know whether or not he can handle him. Nobody wanted. Okay, they slid off. So nope, we're just not even going to cover him out there. All right, so here we go. We got it to Swanser running down the wing with his left, feeds it back.
Burke drops it.
Nice hustle on post. Up, wet ball.
Phantom checks. When the ball is not bouncing your way, it does not bounce your way.
Post coming in hard on the middle. Nice shot, bounce shot. Gets down on his ankles and eats him up.
There we go. There's one. You know what? The only thing, same thing though. Post just came flying straight in, and nobody's, sliding on that, picking them up. What? Let's see.
All right, so we got 6-2, correct?
Yes.
Because they took the 1 goal away. So, and again, Black has had their chances, and when they put it on Cage and they're going at his ankles down low.
All right, here we go. I don't know what the call is there, but it looks like it's going to go green. Brain Harrison pick it up. We got, Phil Wilson on him. Nobody sliding again. Feeds it down low.
Oh, and a save. Somebody got ate up on that one, Coach. I think that was Watson. Tried to maybe a little bit of a jump shot and caught the stick across his chest.
Oh, Wheeler with a clear. Heading up the field. Gets it Wiedemeyer. Okay, so Trey. Okay. So Trey's got to look around and figure out the matchup. Is it him? Is he a shooter, or do you give it to
Dempsey?
Yeah, I think that's a good call. And if I'm Trey, I'm going to work my way to the.
And nobody's picking up Dempsey.
Yeah.
Guys,
the rain has slowed. Nobody really wants to play defense, I guess. Here we go. Campion versus Swanser.
So it looked like Castle was just saying, okay, we're not going to let. Castle went ahead and got the early slide and doubled up on Swanser.
Good check.
Just deciding he wasn't going to let him have it.
Is that Dressel?
That's Dressel. Coach, he looks like he wants to play like he did in week 1.
Yeah. All right, Brock Dempsey gets the ball, controls it, settles the offense in, looks for the feed across. Colin Patrick in tight. Falls down. Does not get the shot off. Boy. Seth Fowler with a great clear, carrying it over. They got him trapped a little bit. Feeds it across. Got Braden going against Swanser. Drew Wheeler barking out orders. Campion White making his move. Goes underneath. Got two. He's
Got the
got DeJong
double.
on him.
He's got the double, and
Watson.
Dangerous pass.
Again, you got Braden. That's who I think he starts this offense for him. And somebody's got to be hot here. You know, Gabe's good, but DeJong's got to be ready to go. Castle going.
Oh, and he eats up by Wheeler. Goes low. Wheeler stays low, Wilnham, and gets him.
They've seen each other a lot. They know each other very well.
I think they have nice feed. Nice. Oh, and we miss again.
Unbelievable.
And maybe too many times with the ball up there. I just got to sometimes realize the conditions we're under and go. Nice check, by the way.
Corbin Carswell's got to be smarter than that. Just to run and just fall down is not going to cut it. Liam West looking, got Castle again.
Boom, it stings it. That one, he decided he was going to go ahead and finish low to high with that left-handed snipe. Nice feed from West. Got him on the wing. Quick one-timer, 7-2.
It's a 2-7-1. You had the one goal pulled off, right?
No, it's 7-2. They've scored twice there.
Oh. Swanser got one. And then post. Well, no, Swanser's got called off, though.
No. Swanser had the early one where he came down the wing and he scored it, and then post scored.
They called Swanser off. They waved it off. Offsides.
Then I'm missing one. Oh, we got started again, and there's Drew with another save.
Oh.
And Wheeler coming across. Is he going to go all the way? No, he got picked up, pulls it off. We're going to work it around. Again, Coach, we called it earlier. Who's going to adapt with the wet stick and be able to
ball down? Cut through. Okay, Will's
Swanser with it up top, coming down the wing again. Right hand wing shot, goal.
Yeah, you got to keep doing that till they stop that. Now, if I'm black or green, I want to slide early to that. Make him make a pass because I'm not seeing anybody else.
Was it Swanser they called off on the other one, or was it? It
was Swanser. Swanser came down the pipe and got the first one for him, and then they waved it off for an offsides.
Because offsides, okay.
Offsides call. Yep.
So we're going to go with it 7-2. If anybody out there has it different than us and they think it is,
let us know.
7-3. Let us know. We do know one goal got waved off, but was there one there that we're missing somewhere?
I think Swanser's the only one who's been putting him in the back of the net, and he had post.
You had the post goal.
Rico seems to have figured out Will at this point.
Yeah, Rico's got Will's number right now. I kind of like it when you had the Shields.
Yeah.
Going in there, Rico was kind of getting tied up with Shields.
Evan Froning.
And I think Will comes off that wing pretty good for them. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that little change up here.
JT Sense has got to play more aggressive. I know Coach Bernella is not going to – that doesn't cut it.
All right, Braden is going to go against
Who's hot?
Swanser here.
Where's Cam Fleming? Where's the hot guy? There it is.
Steps in, 15 with a snipe.
Bang. Who's that?
And that is Michael Faze.
The phaser. A phaser laser.
And I think didn't Faze have one step in last week as a new player and he got a goal?
Yep, sure did.
Swatted at it and put it in there. That's right.
Sir Faze played on the 91 varsity team with us and was great. Michael Faze from Apex.
That was a rip.
Shot. We call it the phaser laser. Premier League, we are seeing there is
And we got
violation.
violation on.
Rico had like 3 of them last week.
Okay,
too.
so we did make a switch here. Swanser, who came in late last game and took some face-offs,
Yep.
and he steps in and gets the win. Is
I think the black
Rico
team's too
goes ahead
focused
and-
on the debate tonight.
excuse me?
I think the black team just might be too.
Yeah, they
focused
may
on
have
the
stayed
debate.
home for the debate. Yes.
Oh.
And here comes Swanser down the left side, and they had a good slide on that one, Coach.
Brock's got to go ahead and make a move to the rock cage. He's bouncing around the outside, but he's not slicing in the middle.
There's Patrick.
Patrick.
There's the double. Pulls back
Got
out.
him.
Nice feed. Oh, wow. Good look.
There it
Great
is.
job. Brock Dempsey with the nice cut and a feed from Colin Patrick to bring the game to
8-3.
8-3.
5-goal game.
Are we
It's a
going
long way back.
Looks like we got halftime, Coach.
Right before the half to swallow it up. So if anybody wants to text us any updates on the presidential debate,
Well, the last we heard was from now again. It might be a little biased. Some
be.
of our friends that are out there in the beach house, he and some others saying that it's not quite a fair debate, and the moderator has had to step in and protect old Joe. But I'm just not giving my opinion. I'm just stating what I'm being fed.
So here we are, 8-3. What we've seen is some questionable defense on Black, for sure.
And again, it's like
yeah. I think
Black was coming in here. They're 2-0.
Yeah.
I think Green. Yeah, they may have a little bit of a big head going, as you say, and or pointed out there, and I think Green was a little bit stung last week. And whether or not they've communicated, decided they wanted to share the ball or not, I don't know. It looks like Gook was warming up here at goal. Are we not switching sides?
I would assume we are.
Now here's my question, Coach. Apex Friendship again. You said he was up there at the showcase.
Yep, Hunter Metzi. Yep,
Hunter Metzi. Was that a choice by the green team to start him, or did TJ say, "Hey, I want to play. I want to play pole"?
I do not know. I know some guy. I know like Drew himself. He would rather play second half.
Right.
So he's always okay, and looks like they switched this time. But and maybe because sometimes second half goal, you get to see the shots, you get to sort of get ready for it.
Right, because TJ's stepping into goal this second half. I just was curious whether or not TJ likes to play that pole early on, or and I just figured maybe early on when you got here, and you knew he was coming in, what that was, whether that was a decision on their behalf or coach's choice, or did somebody win a flip of the coin?
Yep. So exactly. So we got TJ Hansel going in for Green and Owen Kukwa setting the stage here for the black team. Stop the bleed. Try to stop the bleeding a little bit.
All right, so we got a nice scrum, and looks like Green won that. Rico gets the win. Rico to Caden.
Shot.
He's got to put that in his inside hand, Coach. Kept it to the outside.
Got to go across the crease.
If he comes across on his inside, I think he buries that far pipe.
All day long. All day long. He's got to take that and just cut right back across the crease, post to post, and then he can put it anywhere. Ooh, dodge from up top. Toe drag. Castle looking.
Feed across to Watson. Back up top.
Again,
all right, so this is the Great White Shark champion.
Who's hot on this one?
Going to take Ethan Burke on. Pulls it back with the split.
There it is.
Feeds inside. Oh!
Great job.
Nice job.
The defense, fine. DeJong slid early. They closed down the middle.
And I'll tell you what, they all caved on that. That was a great job. One time, the defense just decided they weren't going to have any of that getting inside. Nice job, Black, closing off on the D. Wheeler has moved to a pole, Coach.
Oh, boy.
I see that he's sitting there in the middle with the pole, so he's going to help maybe secure up some of that D that they had a little early.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the goalies have the best look at what's breaking down.
All right, Swanser's got, and it looks like he's
Chaparral?
taking on. No, it's not Chaparral. That's
it's Fowler.
That's Fowler. He's
yeah.
taking on,
Great
running
matchup.
around behind the crease, and Fowler's got enough of a body to play with him. Gets it high up over top.
Hey,
to
Post
Dempsey.
is right there. Swanser's got to see Post when Postman slides to him. You got to Post. You can't just keep looking for the yellow helmets. This is always that's always a little bit of the
Apex thing is that they like each other.
They know
trust each other.
They trust each other. Yeah. But like right now, if I'm Brock, I'm driving up. You got Will Larson should just be stepping right in that sweet spot. Number 12.
And it's right. A little bit of check. Boom. And who
was that? Cote?
Cote with the
throwing
boom.
some magic.
Oh, and here we go. Champion White.
Fake shot.
Popcorn. You got to realize you can't do that one.
It's an up and down game.
Champion,
now,
we had that last week. I think you got to recognize either put it on the ground, or just hold that ball. Because again, you got the fast break. You didn't have the shot you really wanted. I think you pull it out and possess the ball.
All right, Cole Everett with Wade Watson. This should be a matchup that Cole takes. Keep powering through, feeds it down. I like it.
Swanser coming back up high.
Dempsey.
Dempsey, not. Bam! Ooh, far pipe. There it is. Whoo! What a shot there, Coach. Nice rip. Far pipe. Low to high.
Yeah,
hard for the goalie to stop that one.
Yeah, I think the run and gun is more conducive for the black team.
Yes.
That's how they want to play. Fast,
they want to play fast.
So far, the second half is getting there. I said, Campion White came down, takes that quick shot. It just turns right around.
It just turns, yeah. And I think that when you look at it, and if you could explain that to him, say, hey, look, that shot's not the shot we want right there. If you got two more steps in and you're free to the goalie, then it's good stuff. But Rico right there, just pull it out.
Shields is tying him up for a second, but he can't seem to get the ball. All right, so we got Braden, Caden set pick. Not a big. What? Oh.
All right, so Castle's going. Is this
Matt Shields?
Matt Shields pulls it
out.
Sees the double. Oh, you got to want to pull the trigger on that one, I think. But he said he felt like possessing the ball. Again, this is the smart thing to do. If you don't like it, pull it out, possess it. You've got a 4-goal lead. The worst thing you can do now is turn things over because you're wanting to get the one more.
Shot.
Boom, goal. Braden Harrison with the jump shot, far side. Nice take.
Yep.
And stops a little bit of the bleeding for Green.
That's a decent D played by Cole. He had some leverage on him. He takes that jump shot, and that's 9-4, right?
And we keep the score at 5.
Back to 5. Oh, and here we go. Delay game. There it is. I saw it too. I was going to Green not getting the guys out on the field. You need possessions, and you're just giving away faceoffs. That doesn't make any sense.
So here it is.
Wheeler. Oh.
And goal. Little rollback. Somebody, hopefully he just slipped. He didn't hurt himself. Nope, that was Drew.
Yeah.
And he got the knee. Wet field out here. Drew got him, or Caden got him on the rollback. The feet went out from underneath of him.
Tried the rusty gate on it, and the gate was closed.
The gate was closed.
Or left the gate wide open, I guess.
Or the latch got caught and the gate couldn't swing open. One of the two. I don't know how Are you trying to close the gate when you do the rusty gate? Or are you trying to?
I think you're trying to close the gate. Yeah,
okay.
You're sort of baiting it, and then you whip it back, and that's when.
So it's just that snap.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Swanser with the win.
Swanser again, Coach. They make that switch, and I think that's. I think
Yeah, but yellow.
Black needs to recognize that maybe Swanser needs to do it to get them a few extra possessions and draw this game back in. Because
Yeah.
it's 10-4. It's almost getting away from it.
I know the ball is right now. There it is. Fowler's keeping Carswell at bay. Inside shot.
Shot. Nice. Oh, off cage, or was it a save? Looks like a save. The way the ricochet's going.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
no, he
whoa.
got it. He called. He fixed it. Did he?
No,
No.
He's calling it green. It looked like it should have been a black.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, turnover again. Ball down.
Yeah, ball don't lie.
It's just a little bit wet.
Ball
The
don't
ball
lie.
didn't lie. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a shot. Post sort of just boxing him out to the edge, and they sort of went the other way with it. All right, Cole Everett. It's time to be a big boy. Nope. Cut through, Cole. You got to pass, cut, and fade. You can't just stand there. You go. Now he's cut through.
Got to create that open space for that attackman to come through. If the guy with the ball needs the space, and that's what that cut does for him, if he just pass and go. That's old Coach Curatolo. Throw and go.
You bet.
Get out of the way. Once you give it up, get out of the way. Go find another spot to be in.
If you were standing there watching, you're doing something wrong.
That's it. Step in, and boom, a little bit high.
Grant Gary almost puts one over the outfield fence.
Coach, I wasn't going to give him that kind of high and outside.
Yeah.
But I was, referencing the old Major League Bob Uecker statement. Just a tad bit outside.
Goes left, shot.
And Swanser with another one.
Time is not on Black's side. I know that for sure. They're winning the faceoffs now, controlling possession. They got to hustle out there, and the problem is they're gassing out. They're gassing out their big guys.
So we got a 10-5, back to a 5-point draw. Here comes Swanser again to take the face-off after a long run right there at the midi line. Can Rico hold him up, get the possession? Nope, Swanser beats him again. But now it's a ground ball. It's a hustle for that. Who wants to come in? Oh, Rico, great job coming off of it. Scannell gets a stick on it, knocks it out of bounds.
Sense.
Scannell's on the green team.
Right now, but see,
I can't tell who's.
JT's got to go right on ball. Get on ball and start going after it. And he's just letting. I don't understand this. That should have been from the first whistle.
Wet ball stuff. There's Cote. Got plenty of time. Decide who you want to take on. You like taking on Cole.
Should be hot on this one.
Doesn't like Cole. Boom. Feeds behind to Weber.
West.
Go West. Boom. Nice feed. Braden Harrison
just stuck it. Boy, I think that looks like that's a Middle Creek practice right there.
Yes, it is. I'm getting all these Apex kids with the same kind of last name starting Weber, West, Scannell,
Wingate.
It's all there.
Just come in. It's everything.
It's yellow, it's orange, it's green. And who knows what color their jerseys are.
Mike, I'm just saying the passion is not there on the Black team.
No, I think
they've run out of gas, and they didn't start the game well, and they ain't finishing it well.
And we're looking right now just about 15 minutes to go. And there's another win by Rico behind the back. Hey, we got a little man-up action coming.
Yeah, like I said, you can sort of see it. All of a sudden, Black's starting to fall apart. That's when the bad plays are going to happen. Live this dream 1,000 times. Here we go. Good matchup. This is Watson on Everett. Inside.
Step in. Ooh. And that's Matthew McConaughey with the big snipe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Top of the box. He's like, hey, everybody's scoring. It's my turn.
So are they going to call it? Are they going to waive off the penalty? with the goal?
Usually, yeah, they're gonna end up. It's a
I,
push.
it was a
Yeah.
push. Okay, I didn't know what they were calling there. Whether they went to the head.
Yeah, usually even on a goal though. Sometimes like,
Yeah.
okay, it was a cross check. It just turned into a push.
It's a 12-5 game.
Yeah, that's what the good refs do. I'll put it that way.
Are there such things?
So,
Looks like we're
somewhere.
missing one over here, though. Did they?
On the
Maybe
wing?
they are keeping the penalty.
Oh yeah. Swanson facing off again. Ball's in front. Rico with
Rico with
GB.
it. We got man up. Rico coming down. Out.
Rico.
Oh, he must not know that.
Roll it.
All right, we're pulling it over. Going to slow it down. Let everybody switch out. Get our shorties on with the man up situation. All right, here we go. So we're bringing in Matthew McConaughey again, and 15 we said was
Phase. Michael
Phase. Back to West behind the cage. And steps in.
Cote. Dish. One more. Okay. Caden was looking. It was good not to force anything. Got the defense rotate now. Back up.
Oh, boom.
Cote low to nowhere.
Low to high. And when we say high, he threw it out of the stadium there.
There's a happy fan.
Yeah. If we had fans here tonight that were willing to brave the weather, they have a free lacrosse ball.
I agree. He's moving the ball well, just banging around, moving guys out of the crease, cutting another one down in. Campion White got to dodge on Gabe Swanser.
Campion should have had the one more. He had him and didn't want him.
He's hanging the ball too long.
He's just holding on to the stick too much.
You know what that is.
Yeah, that's. I didn't get anything tonight. I'm going to get a shot.
Oh,
nice play, Dylan Cote.
And he waved to him.
Oh, I don't think you want to make that feed. Make the easy pass, guys.
That is such a Dylan Cote play.
Yes.
Great
everything, and then I got to do something silly.
Yeah, it's like, holy cow, Jesus, what'd he just do? All right, get it clear here. Give it to the big guy. We're looking for a one-man clear, I guess. Gonna throw it over to Chase Altman. Fran is on the run. Fran finds another man. Pole to pole. JT Sense looking in.
Nice feed from Grant over, and we've got to take it back behind cage with Colin Patrick. Oh, he faked it. Did we get the goal?
It is goal.
Goal. Colin Patrick with a fake pass, and everybody drops their sticks, and he rolls underneath and puts one to the far side. Good. Nice job. Nice play. Nice little fake. Good stick movement by him to make that defense drop their heads and drop their sticks, and he just took advantage of it.
See, if I'm black, you got to be hustling guys out there. Like, let's push the play. Time is not your friend. Rico's out there, but see, they just keep throwing. They're going to the well too many times on this one. Rico with another win.
Coach.
Boom, sling, not a great choice.
Again, we've got the one more, and we're taking shots that maybe aren't real well advised. And again, you're winning the game by 6 goals here.
Fran.
The one thing you don't want to do is allow Black to get into it because you keep giving the ball away. And I'll tell you what, for
Fran.
Altman just picking the stick up a few years ago.
Last year.
Last year.
All right.
Coach, he has done well and has picked this sport up. He can handle himself.
I'm gonna guess.
I think
time clock. They didn't get in the box. I don't even know where the ball is, so I'm just sort of. There we go. Found it. Again, you got to come out and play this, JT.
Coach, I'm seeing a whole lot of orange helmets.
Shot.
And again, there it is. He was predetermined because Castle came cut and cross there, and nobody's in the crease with him. And if he makes the one dish, we've got a 7 or 8 point game again. And Campion's got to recognize that sometimes the pass is the best play.
Yep. Assist count.
And again, it's here. We're sitting here. You're looking at it. There's probably somewhere around 10 to 12 minutes left in this game, and the only way that Black's getting back in this game is if they get the extra possessions by turnovers.
Green giving it away.
Yeah.
They haven't been winning faceoffs. Boom. Chaparral with good D. Good job.
And you got to hand it. Hey, Green has done a great job on their defense. Their slides on the double teams, hitting the sticks. Ethan Burke gets one low and in there.
I was just going to say, it's about time. Everybody seems to be looking towards one or two guys. Ethan Burke needs to show up. Will Larson needs to show up. So good to see that happen. Maybe too little, maybe too late. But this is why we do this, right? This is where you learn.
Yeah, we've got it. You said it's 12-7. It could be 12-8. Again, we'll have to look back at the film, but you still got to find a way to get 4 goals here in just about 10 to 11 minutes. And Green keeps winning the face-off.
That face-off.
Yeah, you can't let Will come back in.
You got to play him.
A turnover here again, coach. They trying to do the fancy behind the back stuff.
Cole's got to move the ball. What are you
doing, Cole's into the double team. He thinks he's running through. That he's a fullback again, and it's going to be a turnover. Shouldn't it be an over and back or no?
No.
Oh, behind the back feed. Yeah! Again, here it is. I can't stress it enough. Value the ball, Green. Move it around. Don't take.
We got to get balls on the end line.
Yeah,
this is the second game in a row here that we spent 5 minutes chasing balls. Or Caden had to go to the bathroom. He's in the dugout somewhere.
He may have fallen down. Who knows? He found the ball.
There we go.
But why don't we have balls here?
I don't know. I think with a whole bucket of them. I don't know why they're not. Why the refs don't keep 2 in their pocket. That would make sense to me.
And again, here's your defense coach. He's got to come out on him and force it.
Exactly. JT, you might as well go home if that's how you're going to play defense. It's like, oh, okay, you're bringing it in. I'm going to let you pass to whoever you want.
Yeah, you gotta be there. You're 5 yards. As soon as you blows the whistle, you got to come play them. Again, know who you are. Double. Pass the ball. Goal! Boom! As he took it, Will gave him a shot across as he takes it, but he buries the shot. Castle with the goal to put it back up. 13-7.
Back to 7. They cannot seem to crawl back in, but that slide there, I like the aggressive on the slide.
It's so much better.
Yeah, but then you need the 2.
Right. But it starts out here. Yeah. You're letting him have it. You got to know who you're playing against. You got to come up. You got to be aggressive on defense because right now you need the ball, Black.
Yeah.
And you've got to want to go get it. You got to bring it down here. Green's defense has stymied you, and you've been stymied at X. Now you bring back in Swanser, or no, this was Dempsey. Oh.
There we go. Grant Gary with a face-off.
And good, coming in from the wing, very strong. Now, does he decide that he wants to pass it, or is he going to run into a double, triple team and turn it over?
Trail his stick.
Bam! Oh!
Welcome to the big league.
You better run with your head up in this game, boys and girls. Get the ball across. Just chuck it.
Again, Swanson.
Oh! Cote decides he wants to go ahead and give Dempsey some. Dempsey was getting a little bit rough, giving it a little bit to him, and then Cote decided he wanted to protect his teammate. And you got to love that, Coach, because they're not in the same school.
No.
And I don't think they play on the same team.
Nope. No, they do today.
They do today. And that you got to love that. They're just doing that. Boom. All right, who's?
It's Evan Froning.
That's Froning. We got a Froning excitement.
Frone dog's out there. There's JT throwing some lumber. Stay on it now. Yeah, it's that one and done though. It's like, did it work?
Oh, and now they're gonna call it? What do they call it? That's awful.
Yeah. After he threw the pass, after he caught it, then he's like, I better throw that.
So Sense there with the
inside
feed.
Boom.
Oh, Cote. You just got to roll and shoot.
Yeah. You can't stand there forever.
You can't fake here, fake there. No, just catch it, shoot. On those, you're getting the ball right back, even if they stop you. But you got to get the shot off.
Times never. Hey, we got a Sean Harrison. All right, sorry.
Sweet.
Feeling.
It's like we're in Fenway Park, Coach. We're playing Sweet Caroline in the later innings of the game.
Let's start this, guys. What are we doing?
I,
Let's go ahead and start this, boys.
Yeah, we're down to 7 or 8 minutes. The last thing you want to do, maybe they
Yeah.
were. I guess Black was short a player.
I don't know how. Well, and it's.
Don't you start it, and that's their fault? Or?
Yep, I would have. Like, hey, man, you're going. Caden, shot.
Oh,
Save.
Piper! Oh, and one more.
Froning almost gets a little sweep in. All right, Kukwa, let's go. Get out of the cage. Come on, walk it up. Walk it up. Walk it up. Dude, there you go. Oh, boy.
And Cote is just Coach. I'm telling you, really impressed with Cote and the hustle.
It's the, you know,
Or maybe that wasn't Cote.
I think it was. Feet up top for the pole goal.
Boom! Seth Fowler! Look at that!
Boom!
What a shot! Great shot, Seth Fowler. Nice dish. Whoever brought it back low up high. That was wonderful.
That is the proverbial nail
in the coffin. I believe that
coffin.
one just. I think that one goes ahead and ends it for the night. If nothing else, I think there's an all factor to it.
Yeah, you just doubled them up. Fourth quarter. Yeah, game, set, matcho. Putting JT's going Rhino here. We're going to put a pole on the face-off. The horn out there. Here we go. Pushes him off. That's a great play.
And what are we calling?
I don't know what they call
it. All right,
that.
so here's Campion. Feeds it to Braden. Braden, one more.
Oh, good look.
Campion, nice.
JT's still throwing the lumber. Now he's starting to play defense, but you got to start the game that way.
And there's West, and we're going to go to Braden. Coming around. So it's Braden looking for the feed. Back to West. Trying to play a little two-man game. I think Braden got away with
the pipe.
Oh!
Cam Fleming's got his back to the ball, sitting on the pipe, covering nobody.
There's West, gets back from behind the goal, coming up top.
Who's
showing
hot?
a little diversity to his game, and a jump shot. Oh, popcorn. Good job, Owen Kukla, with the save.
Owen's got
Gives him a little bit of life still.
I don't know. Green's got to be sending Mitty down there because, yeah, it looks like they're very content on letting the black defenseman carry the ball. Corbin had a big opening week, and now it's
and had those 4 goals early, and really got the split. Dempsey with the goal, and a good, nice fake, little toe drag action, little crossfade. Hard to tell which one that was. That was a little bit further away. I got a little view, but I couldn't tell. He split them somehow, and
we got goals
finishes there.
Tonight. This is the highest scoring game.
Yes, it is.
We've got some offense.
So we got 22 goals tonight, and you know that's not fair to the Green defense, who has played outstanding.
Yeah, yep.
They really have, and it's
slow on the wing.
Enrico with the win again. Oh, nice check.
Fowler.
There's Fowler just scooping it up for him. Gets his touch. He knows the situation. Pulls it back out.
Does he want two?
Coaches, maybe one's not enough for me.
Rico, I was going to say, don't shoot that.
Nice.
Rico. There we go.
Get it back to West. Good.
Man, I just worked this ball around. They got the lead right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is where, you know, maybe you want to get a Mason Froning a shot on goal, somebody else.
But yeah, they got JT on Braden. I'd move Braden to the crease a little bit, make them slide off.
Oh, check.
Lands off the cross. There we go.
And that's the game. Looks like.
Game, set, macho. Colin Patrick, Braden, 2 Middle Creekers hanging out. Great game by the Green team. Came out fired up, inspired. And you know what? You don't win games by reputation.
No.
Hope some boys learned that today.
And the fun part, Coach, like I said, I think last week maybe Green had a little bit, I think they
Yeah.
thought they were going to go ahead and get this one, that it was going to be an undefeated matchup,
Yep.
big week, Black versus Green. So I think last week maybe Green took a little bit on the chin, kind of listened to a little bit and said, "Hey, let's share the ball a little bit more, guys. Make the one more to where we get the open looks." And they came out with the barrage early. Drew's an outstanding goalie, and he took 4 or 5 close-in shots that it just bang. All of a sudden, you're looking back and you're pulling it out of the back of the net, and hey, it's 5-1. What the heck's going on here, guys? And they never really got a chance to come back.
Yeah, and then like I said, with Green and multiple scores, and your main guys still got Harrison had another good night, probably 3-4 goals, but it wasn't all him. All of a sudden, it's just like, hey man, it's going, and then he's gonna get his anyway. When he doesn't have to work for it, and everybody else is putting him in.
I won't be surprised.
The first goal.
I think Caden had 5 goals, shockingly, but I think Braden was right behind him with 4. But I think Braden's probably going to have 2 or 3 assists. But I think the one thing about Green is Webb was out early the first 2 games. He was their goal scorer. I'm not sure he put one in tonight. West.
Yep.
Webb.
Webb.
I don't have my
WE.
Yeah, it's WE. I'm getting it, but so you stepped aside. You let some other guys, go from in front of the cage instead of coming from behind. But you got, I think we said they had 6 goal scorers tonight.
Yeah.
So that again, they're moving the ball around. Yep. Did a great job.
I think you're right though. I think Green recalibrated a little bit after last week. The loss to Red, where they sort of had the game in control and then gave it away a little bit at the end. And then I think Black, they need to regroup. And we knew the defense on Black was going to be. That's where it was
suspect.
Today.
They've got to be more assertive.
Yeah,
and they can be, because all of them are very adept defensive players. They just sat back and let Green dictate.
Yep.
They got to be go. They just got to go. And maybe that's because the first 2 games they were allowed to get away with it, and now it's all of a sudden it's like, hey, wait a minute.
The game just sped up.
The game sped up a little bit. Your attackmen were a little bit faster, stronger, and had that happen.
All right, well, folks, that's it from Ting Park. There will be no undefeated teams.
There will be no undefeated teams after this week.
Everybody's in it right now. So right now that gets Black to 2-1. I think that puts Green 2-1.
The big question,
yes, sir,
is our pal from Duck, and are we going to get a kitchen pass out of Garner?
I don't know.
It's like that. Last week it was Tuesday night only. Well, yes. Are we moving to Wednesday nights?
Maybe somebody, if anybody knows, if we can break Paul out, and the Barinello jet gets fired up and flies in, you never know. You never know what happens.
Because tomorrow night we're back on the field. We don't have the weather conditions to get us up in the box. It's so much more fun when you're down there and you're hearing it live, and the physicalness is there. Kind of missing it up here in the box.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but hey, great job, everybody. Great game. We're going to call it a night. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. Hope that everybody enjoyed our broadcast as much as they did the debate. Who knows? All right, man. Hey.
All right, take care, everybody.
Bye. Bye for now.